40% of children on the adoption register have a disability or special need and take on average twice as long to be adopted. 38-year-old Laura was adopted in the 1980s and now wants to use DNA to find out more about her biological family. Hey Laura,
Hi.
How are you? You're right.
Yeah, good, thank you.
It's so lovely to meet you.
You too.
Talk me through what it is that you're hoping to find out.
So I guess this is unveiling the truth about my biological family, whatever that is.
So what do you know, Laura?
I know that, I was adopted and given up in the hospital from birth. I went into foster care for a period of around sort of 6 months, I think it was, and then was adopted by my family.
And all the information that you do have, that's come from your adoptive mother, your mother?
Yes, so that's come from my mum, who, got that from social workers mainly.
So you were born with a condition?
Basically, when I was born, I had different disabilities. So I had my hand, which didn't grow and develop properly. I had quite a disfigured face. Doesn't look like it does now, so I've had a lot of reconstructive surgery.
Have you?
I was told that alcohol, which was consumed throughout the pregnancy, might have been the reason that I was born with these disabilities and differences.
Got you.
But that was kind of ruled out.
How does it sit with you? How does it make you feel?
I think there's moments where you sit back and think, I was on a trajectory for quite a different life. I genuinely believe probably one of the kindest things she did was give me up for adoption. I just want to find things out about my birth family. I feel apprehensive. I think I'd probably grown up with that kind of, let sleeping dogs lie, don't open Pandora's box. But now I think having my own family and my own children, it's also about where they come from as well in a way.
Because it's their ancestry as well, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's bits of a puzzle. And the more sort of I unpick certain bits, I'm left with more questions. But you just want to know, for good or bad, like what the reality is, I think. It feels like you want to say in some ways DNA doesn't matter. Like, what matters is the people you have a relationship with. It's all about people that love you, the people that have been there for you. And yet, there is a pullback to DNA and who you're biologically related to, for good or for bad. I don't even know what that pull is, but it is there.
Come on in, come sit down. It's lovely to see you again.
I do.
Okay, so when you first came to us, it was to find out more information about your biological family, and that was because you were adopted. Mm-hmm. So what we did with your DNA was we're taking your DNA and we are uploading it to databases around the world, and there's over 30 million people on these databases now. Mm-hmm. And we can actually use DNA to sort of tell you a little bit about each side of your family tree. Mm. So on your mum's side, we're getting a lot of matches in Lancashire, so northwest England, up into Scotland. Okay. And you've also got family down in London.
Wow.
And on your dad's side, we're also getting matches up in northwest England, but also Ireland. So he definitely has Irish in his family tree. So the Irish matches that you're getting seem to come from your biological father's side.
It's really surreal just to have, because thinking you're British or from the UK or that's your ancestry is one thing, but even hearing that is, it's bizarre. It makes it really real.
Once we can do the ancestry side, we can start to look at who you're getting matches with. Okay. And you were getting matches with over 300 people at fourth cousin or closer. So with that information, we were able to build out your family tree. And on your mum's side, going back to the sort of mid-1800s.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I can tell you that on your mum's side, you have got your grandfather and grandmother. They are Cecil and Ada. So we can see that they had 3 children.
Okay.
They brought them up in London. Your biological mother is the youngest of those 3. So I'm going to stay with biological mum's side for now, because I know one of the questions that you had was whether or not you had any half siblings. So from our research, we can see that on your biological mother's side, you have a half sister. And she was born 13 years before you. You've also got a younger brother.
Okay.
So then started having a look at your biological father's side and the matches. You have another half sister.
Wow.
Through your biological father's side.
Is different from what I was expecting to have. My biological dad's side does not match up at all. Gosh, there's well,
Yeah.
it's not potentially one of 3 sisters or half sisters and a brother. God, I'm going again.
It's very personal, isn't it? It's about your ancestry, which you've had nothing up until now.
Yeah. Hearing the specifics and from both sides of the family makes it really, it's real. And then it's bizarre to think you don't know that because most people know all of that about themselves. So yeah, it's really bizarre.
How's that for a morning?
Yeah.
Laura decided she did want to make contact with family members, revealed by testing her DNA. And now, after 3 months, the team has some news. So, we haven't seen each other in a while. Yeah. It's been a good few months. So, you gave the intermediary permission to reach out to your biological family members.
Yeah.
I know she wrote to your birth mum.
The social worker, she was saying that they've had a letter returned, but no comments on it.
Okay. You've done everything you can do on your side. And then you gave us permission to reach out to your siblings, which is exactly what the intermediary did. And actually, we've had a response from your older sibling, your older half-sister. And she was super positive. You okay?
She was the one I always wanted to find because she'd also been put up for adoption.
She didn't know that you existed. Now she does. She was delighted to hear that she has a half-sister.
That's big.
Yeah. She'd really be quite keen to have a conversation with you, and she's asked us to share her contact details, her phone number today. Yeah.
It's a bit nuts.
It's a bit nuts. Like your half-sister, what? Like...
Yeah, that is, the more you say it, I haven't really taken it in. I'm just going, yeah.